following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Out of cursor. Hey, Roxanne, where you... Oh, Hi.
What, you found me already?
Well, you
found me all the way down by their quarters?
No, they didn't get that far.
I thought they were outside of it. That's where I thought they were arguing. Where were they arguing?
Oh. Just in the yard.
Oh, okay.
Elvin is all knowing.
Hand on shoulders, massage. Hey, Roxy, we need to take Bonnie out to acclimatize her to Code Rocks and shit because she is currently nearly fighting with Derek because he called her a Zeeb. Can you go get us some passes to go to Code Rocks?
Is this really the time?
Yes. Dex and Dexy could really use some time out, and Bonnie and clearly everybody needs to go.
How could you do that?
I'm afraid you don't really have a fucking choice at the moment, Dex.
It's too dangerous to go.
What is it to detect deception?
I was still.
That's not a skill.
It'd be insight then, that's what it's called. I guess you'd have to roll some...
if I have to roll, Roxy's in a lot of trouble.
You do.
Damn it!
Making a check, which means you
17.
have to oppose the check.
Thing is, you're supposed to be Mr. Master Manipulator, so you should be able to counter me.
That's why I said you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Can you beat a 30?
I can't even get to a 30.
You can say whatever you want and she'll always believe you.
Like, 30 has to be the maximum you can get to.
Because of buffs and stuff, Alvin has 23, but I've just got slash capped 20.
Wow.
Yeah, Wait, that's the wrong fucking... That's the Alexander Hamilton.
Okay, try again.
Here, want some of that? Here. We want some of this.
I'm good.
Well, wouldn't say no. Okay.
The hard drive's just down there.
Oh, cool.
There's like 8 gigs of someone's photos on there.
They'll be gone.
No, we need to keep those.
Oh.
I was supposed to put them on a computer, so I took $50.
Well, that's just the hard drive.
I think it's a 750 gig.
I might be able to put some stuff on there then.
I can always bring it back.
Because I might have got...
Yes, it's 30 gig.
Yeah. It'd be good if you did.
Your insight's also 0.
Damn it.
Military rigid thinking doesn't give you a lot of insight into normal people. Also, remember, she's an authoritarian punk, and she didn't have enough insight to determine that that was an anathema.
That's the point.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like... this is backed up by your lack of stat. You should be happy. No, I've got to whine about things making sense. No, I don't think you really understand what you're getting yourselves into here.
Oh, no, I do. Literally thinking we're probably all gonna die.
I can't let that happen. It's not worth it. You're all... It's many versus one.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Bonnie.
Yes.
Hang on.
Now I have to roll again because no, Dix has just been completely... I mean, it's not going to beat it. Even if I get a bonus for him being as unsettled as fuck, it's not going to...
There might be plus 2 on
I think everybody's committed. Tom's already said we can use his cars. So we don't even have to use the bus.
But you don't... None of you even like me or... I mean, you might like Dexy.
Oh yeah, we love
this was to do with Bonnie. What's
It
going
is to
on?
do with Bonnie.
Surface works.
I got a 19, so if he rolled shit, I might have got...
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
It makes
You
sense.
barely beat it.
This is about you two somehow, isn't it?
Me! Us!
I'm looking at Alvin sternly.
You want me to shoot straight with you for once, Roxy?
Oh, don't do that.
Sure, go nuts.
Go nuts. Well, Go with this. Come with us if you dare. Don't ask questions. Be able to deny whatever the fuck is going on.
You can't go along with this. They'll drug you and put you in a trunk.
That was plan B, C, or...
Okay, I'm not getting you guys any passes. This is way too suspicious. You're going behind my back about something and I don't even know what it is, but he seems to know what it is.
And I'd love to know how they...
Tom's going to have to melt us all
I mean,
out.
nothing.
Okay. Everybody else is in on this.
Everyone else is coming out of the kitchen now.
And getting ready to go. So,
what even is this?
It's nothing. Back to turnips.
What I told you is what you need to think it is.
Oh, this is not the way to get her.
I'm not approving anything. I'm not getting passes for any of you. You're all staying here.
What? Stephanie goes, I can't believe you would do that! What kind of monster are you after all he's done for you?
Yeah, Dex's dad is alive and we are organizing ourselves to go fucking save him, so you need to get off your ass, stop being a bitch, get the passes...
What are you even basing this on?
Oh god, she didn't even know. I'm an idiot.
Roxanne, we can't catch you up to speed because you are a rigid-thinking dumbass. Get the passes, we will move, and maybe, if we're really lucky, a lot of us will survive this. But we are going to go and help Dex with something.
Over my dead body.
It might very well be.
It might come to that, Roxanne. Plan B, C, D, or E was to drug you and put you in the boot of a car.
And
well, it's not going to work now she knows.
And we ain't really too good with amounts of drugs required to knock people out.
Wait, that was serious?
You bet your ass it was.
Oh Lord, I'm a felon now. This is conspiracy to commit a kidnapping of a
This is downright mutiny.
Mutiny.
Tom, we might need an alternate exit hole. Are you able to do that?
Tom, you know about using your powers.
I'm not just talking against me. I'm talking about this whole system. Everything we've been learning for the past few months together.
No, it's
guys
not.
Are just willing
No,
to
it's
throw
not.
That away?
No, it's not. It's just if we tell you the specifics, it's going to get worse.
It's
Can you
technically
handle
doing the job
worse
of a
right
cleaner.
now? Let's just say we have fallen across information about where the DMV's most wanted target is, and if we move now, we have a chance to save Dex and take down one of the DMV most wanted.
Yeah, because a bunch of students who are only a few months into
You
their
literally
life
keep
get
pulling guns and pointing guns at some of the most powerful mutants on Earth.
Anne's like, the guy who got Cypher.
and he's on the most wanted list.
And he has taken Dex's dad and wants to do the same thing to Dex and Dexy.
How do you know this? You still haven't even explained why you know all this shit.
Actually, that's a good question.
Because Dex left it in a letter on the table.
Can I see the letter?
No.
We really don't have time to bring you up to speed. Can you just get the passes, and then you can read the letter in the fucking car as we move?
No.
You really want to read it?
I ain't approving anything until I know all the
That's
information.
my letter. It's not her fucking choice.
How do I know this whole thing isn't some kind of test
here.
orchestrated by the DMV to make it seem like we're going after the Siler to see how we react and if we just turn against our own organization?
But we wouldn't be. How's doing our job to capture one of them?
Not our job when it's not approved by anybody, Bonnie.
So you're in town. You get attacked by a mutant. Is that approved?
It was.
That's different.
How?
Hello.
Because that is me reacting
Hello.
to
What's up?
It seems you're all late for your class. Instead, I find you here, arguing like spoiled children. What appears to be going on, and why does Mr. Midnight look so very guilty? Because it's my fault.
The nothing that was going on was his fault.
I've been extorting money from the others.
No.
Well, why are you telling me what I want to hear? I don't believe you. You haven't rolled. Fine. Babble. Interesting. volunteers to tell me the truth?
I'm just giving Elvin this look, since he seems to be the mastermind behind it.
Don't worry, Mr. Clay.
This look
Right.
that's like, if you don't, I will.
Okay. Dex's father has been fake killed by the Siler. In exchange for, he wants Dex and Dexy to turn themselves in so he can steal them of their powers and turn them into husks like Cypher.
Here. I'll pass on the
Letter. And we have been
I'll take it.
So we have just been made aware of where one of the DMV's most wanted psychic is in a city that is currently in a city that currently has riots going on. So maybe it's in an environment to our advantage. So out of love for a fellow colleague here and a desire to kick a serious mutant's ass,
Of course they do.
and apprehend one of the DMV most wanted, we intended to move on this quickly, and we decided to do it in a clandestine manner, trying to get our squad lead to get us some passes to go to Cold Rocks, and we're in the middle.
Intended to go behind the staff's back because you know better than DMV agents how to tackle the cipher.
Sir, I do not believe that the staff would let us go in this mission because we're willing to die, and I don't think the staff are allowed to throw us away on
You
this.
are correct. The staff will absolutely forbid you to go. Professor Geller is particularly protective of all of you. But since you insist, Shadow! Cold Rocks.
Fuck yeah! Fuck you, Roxy.
You have 13 hours. Not a second more.
Done and done.
Please, if you can arrange it so Mr. Midnight is the one who dies. And I mean the younger one.
If we lose one, sir, we lose both.
You lose all of you.
Done deal.
Did he bring gin?
We will talk later.
I don't think he can.
I have no doubt.
Steps into a shadow and is gone.
Okay.
You are in an alleyway in Crowshaw. Not that you really would know that yet, but just so you know.
Okay, we don't have access to Tom's car, so we're going to have to organize
This
transport.
is a fucking trap.
Of course it's a fucking trap, Dex. It's a trap. We were walking to a psychic. If it wasn't a trap, it would be a trap.
No, I mean it by him. He set all this up. Why else would he let me? Why would he help me?
That was my theory as soon as I heard all this stuff.
Because he likes me.
And he wants you dead, apparently.
Also,
What did I ever do to him?
That's what I want to know.
but the thing is, there's no other way we could have got out here. If Professor Geller is as good as he is, it's not hard to tell that we were brought here.
Like Professor Gill is a visionary
Look,
genius.
Okay, you know what? But Bonnie, I was already thinking of making you my 2IC because I've been impressed by you. And since I'm not on board on this mission, I'm putting you in charge.
I don't care, Roxy. Every time we do something important, you're not on board, but you just take responsibility afterwards, and then you're the squad lead. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
For you, why is like...
Hold on.
Shut the fuck up! I'm disciplining you as soon as we get back. You ignorant son of a bitch.
Hold on. Roxy,
That's
you
fine.
can't do that now.
No, that's fine.
I said when we get back.
That's fine. If we're alive, I will take my licks.
No, you can't discipline him because you put me in charge right then.
I'm still in charge. You're in charge of the operation, and I'm in charge of the whole group.
Yeah,
And that's insubordination despite that.
Chain of command. You have to punish her.
12
She
hours.
has to punish him.
12 hours, 56 minutes left.
right. Dex, what do you know about him? Everything. And just put it in our heads, please. Everyone's fine with that?
First of all, I really appreciate everyone's desire to help us, but you're all going to die.
Yep.
Well,
I tried to stop you.
we are a unit.
Yeah, you failed. Here we are.
Look,
Seems I'm doing a lot of failure lately.
look, I'm sorry to everyone else here, but quite a lot
No,
of
you're
us have
not.
experienced death already. So, I mean, shit, I've died like twice.
There's no Jennifer, by the way.
Yeah.
He can't move her.
Did he bring Anne? Is Anne here?
Anne's here.
Right.
Oh, look, and we don't even have the person who would probably be most useful in this situation here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was
I
completely.
have to go back.
That was completely reliant on us being able to get passes and get here with cars that could physically transport Jen.
That may have been one of their worst ideas, though.
You were brought here by one of the higher ups, so I think it's an approved separation.
What? Right.
Okay, and who's going to stop her? You?
Maldred?
You're here too. Professor Maldred? He did such a good job of that one other time, remember?
He could get everyone else out, I guess, but...
We shouldn't think about that at the moment. That's
Operation thoughts, please.
What do we need to do? Where are we for a start?
Where
Can you find out where we are?
Letter.
Run back. Croshaw, and we got to go to that smoked meats warehouse. Hang on. I'll see if it's gotten anything else about it.
Which is in Shepperton.
It's in Shepperton.
So is Dunder Mifflin paper.
Right. So we're gonna need.
There are also a number of chemical factories. It's an industrial zone to the south. You've got a map. Use it.
Okay. How long, like walking or running, would it take to get there?
Well, not hours.
Because if we're going to spread rumors that would get people to go to that area, then time walking and making conversation and asking people about it would get them moving there instead of just stealing a car.
Stealing a car, clown carring everyone into it.
So, what was... I didn't read all this power. What is Cypher's powers? What were his powers?
He was like a petri dish. He absorbed mentality and stuff from everybody around
He
him.
steals power.
Wait, what?
The Siler steals power, which means he has Cypher's ability, but it could be modified with another one.
Didn't he...
Cypher absorbs personality traits from those around him, which means he was also able to determine by a shift in his own mood if someone new was around.
So, having bodies there is a good idea in one respect. Also, it's bad. Because
it's foliage. It might hide our approach, but that means he's going to have a lot of hostages around him too.
if someone's thinking about something so much, would you pick it up?
Yeah, of course.
And if he's got something similar, then us thinking about it...
Well, there's a range.
Yeah, I am meaning it. Like, I'm more concerned about when we get in close. We can plan all we like right here, but as soon as we get there, the plans can go out the window because he knows.
This is why it would have been nice to have Jennifer here. The planning committee could have worked with her, and then she could have just used radio communications to tell us what to do in the moment. Can't read her, and as far as I know, if I can't, then it's not likely.
Oh, has anyone got a radio on them?
Yeah.
What, do you keep taking yours out or something?
I don't have a breakfast.
We've been.
Can you
fucked
talk
over.
to her?
Not over this range. Doesn't reach Cold Rocks to the.
Wait a minute. The DMV HQ's not far from here. We could go there and communicate back with her through the base comms.
Yeah, but like Muldra said, he was the only one of them that was willing to put us on it. They might just have a mutant there that just walls us all off and keeps us in the facility. We've basically gone rogue except for Roxy, who's along under protest.
I'm so sorry. I tried to stop this.
He did.
Does anybody know what the frequency or whatever radio nonsense our communicators use?
Yeah, we both covered that under
some time and effort. In the D-Day landing, I repaired a radio, and I've worked with them before. Some effort, I might be able to make another radio and get in contact with her.
Well, World War II radios operate on a very different principle than these things.
Look, I think we just need to
They're not
operate.
really analogous.
We just need to operate on this without Jen, because if she busts out of the facility, she's already in enough trouble.
Yeah, we kind of need her to just chill out for 13 hours.
Unfortunately, yeah, because of today being such a shit, she's already in enough trouble.
She's just going to be anxious because Anne ain't with her.
If we can start making our way there and just in smaller groups and just get a buzz going to send people down there. Like, oh hey, there's a black market. A couple of guys are waiting around in the alleys down wherever the fuck we're going, distributing FUD and selling it on the black market for a little bit on the expensive. We'll get people moving down there. We'll get more people in the area. Maybe that's foliage.
But noise will help.
In other words, we just need to keep moving there, and having a plan in mind probably doesn't work. We're probably going to have to action movies this shit. If he can... We got numbers, if nothing else.
I make this my first mission.
Well, it's been a pleasure working with you, Bonnie. I liked your house. That was really...
So the only firearm we have between us is the one that you're carrying. And anyone else that actually did pack theirs. Everyone's got theirs?
Yeah.
No.
Just my pistol.
So we've all got pistols, apart from some.
I mean, if we could open his lid with a sniper rifle too, that would have been nice.
Yeah, but we also know that he can stop bullets because of the site. The professor. What was that police officer's name? Officer Trent. That's what. There was police there, weren't they?
Why don't I just change bodies with him? He can't use his powers if he has my body.
We probably don't want you...
But
that might make it easier for him to snatch your power. I mean, we want to
But
keep...
he can't use his power if he has my body. I'm not psychic.
How do you know that he hasn't got some kind of psychic shield that he's got from some prior person he's ran into?
Look, then it won't work. So what do we lose for trying?
That's one plan. We need maybe
Look, this
20.
is my dad. You can't leave me out of this.
I think for us to get close enough to the psychic,
fuck that.
we are going to have to use Dix and Dixie as bait. So he thinks that they're coming in.
He might not, if we got enough noise around, he might not be able to stop my bullets because he won't see them.
So it all comes down to everybody else trying to find a way to attack the dickhead.
Well,
Your psychic projections that fire psychic bullets.
yeah, but with
You
all the
are
noise-
also a tasty snack, you fucking mongoloid.
What's he gonna? My power ain't gonna be that much helpful to him. Actually,
Yeah, no.
It's
No.
a telekinesis. Do you have any
He's-
idea how much psychics want that too?
He's known for getting every little bit of psychic thing he can get. Because if he, from what I understand, if he gets multiple psychics that have your ability, it just makes it stronger for him.
Oh. And then if
He's just spending the entire time glowering at Dex.
and I suppose if he can steal memories and stuff, the possibility that he might, I don't know, like know nuclear physics or something, be kind of dangerous.
What stops psychics, says Anne? Do we put like tinfoil hats on? That would imply that psychic thought is an RF frequency, and also that would actually just condense it into your head. as opposed to...
Wait. What is the headband that you guys have been wearing to protect yourselves from psychic? Like Steph, you had that headband to keep Dex out. Where obviously that is a tech.
It stopped working. It only works against low level. It's a training wheels thing for like young psychics to help people work with them. It won't work. I mean, they don't work on me anymore.
The only one of us that can stop that is Jen, but also Torias.
And we know where he is.
Or where he was.
I mean,
Unless
He would.
Potentially, Johnny.
if you're fast enough.
Yeah,
No, but
I am.
Well,
And
it
quite-
depends on if he's
quite-
fast enough to perceive it.
No. If you only have to make it one way too, because if you can make it to Taras can do that whole wormhole thing to just transport distances.
Okay.
But-
where is he, Dex? Morningwood Academy.
wouldn't Torias also be a buffet for him too?
Is he a psychic?
I don't know. Has got many.
At the moment, we are basically going poker chips all in. So we are intending to take this fucker down. So more bodies, more attacks.
Adding
That's
one more
good.
lion to a pack of 50 lions probably gonna change the numbers too much. If he does take the power. it does rope Taras into this dangerous mission, but I'm sure he'd want to help. Or at least tell us we're idiots.
If we win, we take down one of the biggest mutant threats on the fucking planet. Small chance of success, small chance of survival. But we haven't really controlled this engagement. It's happening completely off the clock, and fucking Moldred is in on this. Probably just, if I lose 3/4 of them, but they still took down a super uber mutant, yay!
Even if we don't take him down, if we can at least save their daddy, worth.
Assuming no one else dies in the process.
I don't mind if it's me. Do you mind if it's you?
I mind if it's you. I mind if it's anyone.
Look, Roxanne is here under protest. Anyone that's not in this, willing to risk their life and probably die for this is your last port of call. Maybe we could ask if you walk around and just spread us some rumors to get some people moving down that way.
Do we get to vote people off? Because, honestly, none of you should be doing this.
I don't...
I mean, I'm not ungrateful, but...
Geeks, we're doing this.
I think...
All we're saying is, if there's anyone here that doesn't wish to participate, 100% please.
You've got to be all in or out.
I think when we got shadow bitched here, that was past the point of no return. We literally had one of our processors throw us out here, and it's a good go. If we win, we win big. If we lose, we're not really accounted as being that important. It's DMV.
I'm sure Maldred's working on a plan B if we all die, too. It's not just going to let it... that kind of
This
information.
presumes that it's really the Siler and it's not just a bunch of staff members going, how will they respond?
Well, in that case,
Exactly.
it's fine.
Also, if we fail, then it makes it worse for everybody because we're just feeding the Siler a bunch of new tasty treats and making them more powerful and harder for everybody else.
One just like, I don't know what I can do, but I'm not going to walk away. No one fucks with
Family.
one of us.
Wanda,
Right?
Wanda,
Right.
you are fucking amazing.
Balls
know
of
it.
steel.
I would like it better if I could get access to a computer. Or... What? Oh, sorry. Can psychics read computers and robots?
Nope.
Right then. Don't
Well-
snigger.
Unless they're technopaths.
We don't know what the Silers managed to
Of-
accrue power-wise over time.
Of the attributed psychics that are at least 90% suspected to be victims of the Siler, none of them are technopaths. That doesn't mean there isn't one we don't know about.
Exactly.
Look, I can only tell you things that I know, and other people around me know.
Thank you,
Wanda,
Dex.
you might be able to get access to a computer at that game store you always go to.
The problem is the computer isn't going to help us in the field at the moment. If we had been able to set something up...
Well, the thing is that I happen to know that some emergency response services use a basic computer to route like scheduled exercises. So
I'm down.
And because of that, some computers have a map of the city with power, water, and sewer on it.
I'm liking what
And
I'm...
if we have that information, we don't necessarily have to run in through a door. It's a warehouse for smoked meats and fishes. That means power and refrigeration, right?
You could
I like it. It's like...
So, with that, and that also means it will need a water runoff. So there might be another way. I'm just trying to help.
You might even be
That's-
able to
that's
start
good.
the rumors we need on your computer,
The
right?
computer won't be connected to anything. It'll be like a planning thing.
Where do we need to go to find one of them?
Police, DMV, fire, hospital. Probably not hospital. Even like a
The defense
Even-
shelters.
the expansion planning thing in City Hall might have one of these. Even if I can't get access to a computer, we should still find a map with the water and power layout on it.
Well, if I go with Wanda, I can probably just turn into something that can bullshit her way through to a computer.
Stephanie will just pull Roxanne aside while this discussion's going on. Discussion's going on. Discussion's going on. Discussion's going on.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.